All right, everyone, welcome back to the September Online Poker Series, episode 19, the final Sunday. It's going to be a big grind today. It's the main events. It's a full Sunday. It's kind of the last effort. It just has to be a big day, so big grind ahead. Let's get into it. Just going on my morning walk before the grind. I don't know. I think it's important. Kind of just kind of wakes you up and I don't know, fresh air, perspective, all that kind of stuff before sitting and tilting our faces off online is, I think, a good thing. So I'm trying to do that at least every Sunday because I don't really tend to be able to get outside unless I do it before I start playing. So yeah, went for a nice walk, little view of downtown. Show you guys in a second, but that's it. Whoa, big shove, hoping it's not a straight. It's a straight. Wow, what a turn. Wow. All right, I had this pot in the 215 where we 3-bet against late position. I mean, we could call here, 3-bet, I think both are okay. I think folding is probably a bit too tight, to be honest, but yeah, go for a 3-bet, a call. They should call quite wide here, which is important, I think. We bet the flop, they call. Turn is the king, we bet again. So their range has queen jack, jack nine, 6-7, probably pure, like all those suited combos. Queen jack offsuit probably, maybe even jack nine offsuit, just given that they're deep and they cover me in position. So we bet the turn, river's the 3. So, I mean, they could still have a hand like king, queen of hearts here. They can have a hand like, 10-8 here that has to shove. And then jack 9, queen jack, 6-7 all miss unless they have spades. So, yeah, I think we're always getting it in here still. But the question is whether we check or shove. I think if we shove, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of thin. They're going to start to fold maybe some 10x. But when we check, we let all those jack 9, queen jack, 6-7 maybe bluff. And for the bounty, they're still going to value bet, I think, king, queen. They're still going to value bet 10-8 and stuff like that. So I decided to check and call, and they just had the flush. So nice turn here. Could have bet small, they call. And I think here when we unblock the queen, and like when they have air here, it's like ace, king, or ace, jack, which means they're not going to bluff that very often. So yeah, not blocking the queen, just shoving here for the rest. I was hoping for a snap with like king jack or something, but they probably do just have a single queen or maybe aces or whatever. Yep, they call king queen. We win a big pot in the 250 day one. Going into the Sunday grind, we are currently down $8,475 with some day twos locked up, but that is our current standing. Hopefully the back-to-back winning days is a good sign for today. All right, I said I wasn't gonna play any more satellites, but I lied. I played this one and another 55, but hey, we got a ticket, so it's okay. 3-bet pot, I went for a small bet on the flop, bigger bet on the turn. Still lots to get value from on the turn and whatever. I guess we ship it now and hope they have trips or pocket 10s and not pocket jacks. The only problem with the jam really is that ace king gets there. Oh, that's hilarious. Never mind. I guess if they have ace king in their range still, it's a good thing that ace king gets there. Wow, what a pot. Big bet again. I don't have any value that would slow down on this card. Just a call against the button. Play a small bet. Easy call against this sizing, or raise. Let's call, turn the nuts. Turn the nuts. That's a nice turn. Check, check, queen. I think block, probably. Block some of their two pairs and stuff that get there. They don't have like a ton of king X anyway. I think, well, yeah, they have some. Play the block. That's an annoying river, obviously. Went from having an absolute giga monster to not so much. Oh, we still have the nuts, but take it down. Ace king here in the 500, 3-betting. I mean, we cover them at least. Oh, calling off here. Blind versus blind, ace, queen, ace, king. 7, 4. All right, good luck in the 500. It's not the hand you want to see. All right. Ace king in the 1K, we're going for a squeeze. We get a call for 18 bigs. It's a good flop. I think if they call with pairs, it's gonna be most of the time like jacks, 10s, 9s, 8s, and not so much 3s and 4s and things, so. Flop's good, we have the heart as well. It's one of the best flops we could ask for. All right, my first cash of the day, 55 kickoff. 8 blinds, that's what I got. Get called by the small blind in the 320. It's definitely gonna be a fine shove. Let's hopefully see something light. 10s and 7, 5, ace. Spade, 10, ace, yes, nice. A lot of outs were coming our way, boom. All right guys, so I am in my 4th hour of play. I said yesterday in the vlog, I'm not gonna bring emotions into it, running bad, running good, whatever. You know, big drama. I'm not gonna bring that in until hour 6. I said hour 6, we can talk about how we're feeling. I will say the session has been very difficult up until now. That's the word I would use, very difficult. It's not been smooth sailing by any means. We'll check in a couple hours. But yeah, the buy-ins are already at 5K. So, pretty sick. Okay, let's stack it. Nice. Flop of the set in position in the 1K. They're going big. Let's call. Turn is fine. Quick detour here to the 525. We're hunting a bounty. Snapped by the button. Who has king, king? We need a 7. All right, GG's. Boom! Oh, what a cooler! 1K main event, full double up. We also just got this bounty here, guys. Woo! Heaterville, we lost the 500, but full double in the 1K is a good one. Just gonna go for the call. Strong trips with the club. Hoping they would not check fold here on the turn. Could check this one back. I mean, are they gonna put money in with an 8 here? Don't know. Hey, Queen 6, let's go. All right, we played this awesome pot in the 1K where they raised, I called. We went 3 ways to the flop, went for a lead, call, another lead, small, they raise, we call. They raise turn, we're definitely gonna call. We have all this equity, they could be bluffing. And then we river 2 pair. Now, I don't think they have a ton of 3x, especially after raising the turn. So we definitely have an advantage on that side. And then, I don't know, they could have 7-8, but definitely want to lead here against overpairs 9x. And they tank for a long time, but they make the call with pocket 8. So we got some really good value there with the 2 pair. We're going to be triple barreling this once the flush draws brick out. We block some good king X. We unblock them calling twice with hearts and diamonds. So yeah. 3 streets and really hope for a fold. All right, they make the call with king, queen, top of their range. They almost folded it, so. All right, in the $109 main event, we go for a 3-bet. Larger sizing because I'm kind of polarized here. And they rip it. Gotta re-enter. Let's go, nice. That continues to be good. All right, guys, it is the famous 6-hour mark of my session. Started at around 8 in the morning. It's 2 p.m. So emotionally, not my best stuff today, because I said I would talk about emotions 6 hours in. Emotionally, not my best stuff today. I might be against the set. I mean, we're gonna have good equity against almost anything, so almost. And we cover for the bounty out of position. I'm gonna run it here. Big pot in the 500. Does have a set. And we also busted up here, ace-9 to ace-10 for 7 bigs. So 500 in cashes, but only two in the money games gone. All right, I've just gone for a 3-bet in the 1K, and we have flopped a straight. Turn is the ace. I don't want to check against their... I don't want to check against their sets. I don't want to check against their combo hands like diamonds or whatever, so... Just gonna barrel. All right, we have the nuts on the river in the 1K. Ace-10, ace-jack, maybe. I can't fold a set because I could have ace-king, ace-queen, but nice. Also an important main event, even though it's not the 1K, the 109, bullet 2 today. First bullet, I lost aces all in. Bullet 2, we run into kings here. Okay, bullet 3. All right, so we're just committing with our 10s when we do this. Hope they have 7-8, 4-3, flush draw, 5x. queens blind versus blind here. We see a min-raise. Wow. Okay, I guess I call. Oh my god. Hold! In the 1K. What? What? Nice hand to the 1K. See a call from the Giga Stack, King 10-4. Not in love with the spot anymore. We obviously have kings, queens, jacks, tens, some flushes, like two pair, weird stuff. It's not an amazing hand anymore. Check, check is a good thing though. I don't know, we just kind of hope they have king, queen of clubs here. Can we block for value? Could maybe block here. Would be a nice touch. Hey, nice. Let's go in the 1K, man. 530,000 chips. They had ace king, no diamonds. Yeah, maybe block here is nice. I couldn't figure it out in time. It was... All right, we're doing a check-in here. 8 hours in. 7,309 in buy-ins and just 1,100 in cashes. So I'm getting slaughtered in the buy-ins and cashes so far. This 1K is a huge spot though. We're 21 out of 1,600 players in a $1,000 buy-in, our biggest buy-in of the day. That's obviously really good. I'm on the bubble here of this 215. I'm one of the shortest stacks. I'm on the bubble here of this 215, one of the shortest stacks. I'm on the soft bubble here. I'm on the soft bubble here. So yeah, today has really not been ideal. I haven't been able to, it's been so hectic. I've had a tough time updating as many hands as I usually do. But, you know, and it's really not been an ideal Sunday so far. I mean, I think I'm like 0 for 5 in 500s or something. So yeah, it's not been good. However, there's still chances to lock up some big day twos, get some more cashes on the board, and finish strong. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, so I qualified for the $250 mystery main event day 2 tomorrow. We can add another day 2 to the Monday grind. That's fantastic. Under the gun goes for a call. 3-3 deuce is pretty nice. Like, it's nicer than 5-5-6 because they might call some ace 5. They're gonna call some pocket 5, 6s. 3-3 deuce is better for my range, definitely. I like half pot on this board because their calling range is generally pairs and ace X, so we don't really need to give them a good price. If that makes a little bit of sense. Oh, detour, detour. Got jacks against top pair in the money. Oh, come on, dude. No way. Like, honestly, no way. All right, we just went all in the 530 main with pocket tens for 20 blinds. It's a good flop. Ace 10 offsuit. Okay, I mean... And they folded when we had the kings, by the way, guys. So, I double up in the main on party poker. That's amazing. We don't get any action in the king's pot, which sucks. And we just took the nastiest freaking beat of my life. After, like, in the money, finally. Finally in the money, and they just drill a 6. They couldn't even hit an 8 anymore. That's just... Ugh, it's really nasty. Okay, this is a big sweat for the day. They're going to shove quite wide, covering both players. King 3. No. Yes. Nice. Get a call, 10-5-4. Let's start with a bet. It's a nice flop. Turn is the queen, I'm all in. I might trap here with the spades sometimes, but... Okay, 530 main. What do we got for reg? 30 minutes. King Jack of spades? Oh, come on. God. Man, these 500s are so demoralizing. It just kills me. Every freaking session, it kills me. All right, another bullet. It's gonna give us 8,500 in buy-ins. Like, the day, to have a profitable day is looking slim. It's looking slim. Let's put it that way. We're not looking good. $118 bounty, half our stack in the money. Gotta dodge an ace, spade, or 4. I mean, I'm just making the money on these Sunday tournaments, and then I'm just taking these nasty beats. Like, I'm finally making the money, like giving myself half a chance to get something done, and then just instantly bad beat. It's just, it hurts. It hurts. Like, it's not the recipe for a profitable day, that's for sure. Queens against 7s and king queen. Oh, we had the best hand. We did not have the best hand, and then we had the best hand on the river. Come on. All right, 125 bounty it is. They have 9s for 3 bigs. Boom. Nice. Come on. Snap called. All right, 42% for a fat bounty and a huge stack. No. That was the one. That was the one to run deep and win all the money on the Sunday. Right there. That was the pot. That was the one. That was it. 40%. Turbo bounty. Gotta win those. Gotta win those. Can we stay alive with 5 bigs? Yes. Here with pocket 10s. Actually a really good spot. 9-4 and king queen. Hold. No. Just hold in the money. That's it. 287, 187. Or 281, 187. 3 4s on the board. Get check raised. Okay. Well, that makes pocket kings less likely. I mean, we just, if they're gonna have ace kings and king queens here, like we gotta put in a lot of money here. That's what we gotta do. So we lose the pocket kings, pocket 6s, king jack. We beat ace king, king queen. Beat like a ace jack of clubs type hand. All right, even more chips in the freaking 1K main. What a tournament this has been. What a tournament. This pot was really frustrating. We're in the money at this 55, about an hour away from day 2. We raise the call, we go for a c-bet. They raise kind of standard size. I go for a 3-bet for value. They call. I think generally people fast play king 6, 6-3. I think it's a worse king, maybe a flush draw, maybe a 4-5. I just put it in, and we have 85% equity for 57 blinds. Ridiculous. All right, guys, calling here for the bounty. $150. We dominate on the final table. But we're deep in the money, so we're going to lose naturally. All in for 7. In last. Got to flip. Stay alive at the final table. All right, nice. 15 bigs. I'm still going to be last or tied for last, I think. Yeah, tied for last. At least we're alive. This is just what we needed. We qualified for day 2 of the 1K with a huge stack, 80th place, with 1,100 players in the day 2. So we are crushing. We're not in the money, but this is a massive tournament. People can still register tomorrow. Big spot. Biggest spot of the week. This is it. This is the remaining schedule for the Sunday grind. Best spot is this final table right now. Sitting short stack. We'll see how it goes. 391 locked up in the cash and 250 in bounties at the moment. Definitely can't skip any pairs. Blind versus blind here. All right, can't win the flip, in the money. A common story today. Cash for 641, which is nice, but not enough. All right, we shove on the button with a minimum bounty. 2 instant all-ins. 4s and king, queen. Anyway, I should definitely be I should be doing a better job of having fun just playing the game or whatever. It's just been a long month. No skipped sessions the entire month. We shoved for 20 blinds, big blind, woke up with something to flip in the 530. Yes! Yes! Boom! So how this works, we're very far away from day 2, 94 left, 45 qualify. If we do qualify, we'll be in the money. But yeah, we're 67 out of 94. This is my last game for the day. It's definitely pretty sad not to have more spots at the end of the day and just to have to lock in this loss. There were so many tournaments that we ran deep in and cashed, but like as soon as we were starting to get like deep to where there was some good money, that's when we lost the pot. Like that's when we lost the all-in. So it just didn't go far enough. Couple that with the high stakes, the 500s that didn't work. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a losing Sunday. That's how it is. However, lots of day 2s for tomorrow. And I'm going to go over that at the end of this session. And we'll talk about the potential for tomorrow, the stacks, everything for the final Monday. 2 jacks paired up. Queen 10-4, start with a check. Was card dead at my PKO, finally got kings, shoved for 11, got called by chip leader who had king 10 offsuit. He won with a flush. That's the worst. GG. All right, check here. We want to see check back. That would be great. Or a small bet. Check back's good. We pick up a gutter. Another check here would be great. They bet half pot. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a good price. They have a lot of bluffs in the range. At least, you know, we hope with all the gutters and straight draws and everything, so. It's like, there's a non-zero chance they bet ace-10 here on the turn as well. Ace-10, king-10, half pot. Doesn't seem ridiculous. Less than half pot. River is the 7. They call 2. So what is this range? Like some king-jack, some like 10-9, 8-9, some flush draws. Maybe queen 9. Like, what is their queen X here? Queen 8, I guess. I guess they could have queen 8. Very confused what this range is. Nice. I was suspect here. They did have ace 10. I don't know. I was gonna have to really think about whether I wanted to call that river bet against the button. But yeah, they had ace 4 of clubs, so it was the flush draw. Let's get right back into the action here with the ace 10. Yo, fresh fish. Was there any message with that, or just the subs? That's super kind, man. Thanks for the 10 pack. It's nice after a long day on the grind. Okay, ace 10. Out of position. It's a decent hand here. It's bet turn. There's lots to get value from. King 10, queen 10, 7, 8. Flush draws, king, queen, ace, queen. River, we can value bet against. Maybe ace 8, ace 9, ace, queen. They do pick up king, queen. They do have pocket 3s, but yeah, I think we just have a clean bet 60 and like hope that we don't get shoved on, basically. Boom, snap called. I'm thinking ace queen, that's my guess. I'm thinking ace queen here. Oh, they had ace 3. Okay, well it was 2 pair, but guys, we're kind of flying now. We have 60 blinds. That's, you know, 30 out of 90 is a lot better than where we were. Be curious what Lucas's flatting range would be. Okay, yeah. I've seen them play enough hands to where I think we just shove. Could expect to maybe get called by a couple worse pairs. If we get the fold, that's fine. And even if we lose, it's actually okay because we have them covered by quite a bit. Take it down. Okay, this is an important pot. 57 left. Queens against jacks. This is a very, very important pot. And now snap fold. God. No action aces, no action kings, lost with queens. It's unreal. Yeah, it's just standard poker spots, but since I'm 12 hours in, I'm down a lot of money today. It's my last game, and it's a slow one table game. It just, those beats hurt so much more. So much more. If I had like 10 tables going, start of the session, I really wouldn't care. But yeah, it's just since all of our focus is on this one thing, it's hard not to care a little bit more. So. All right, guys, this is huge. Ace, queen, king, jack. Yes! Come on. Yes! All right, we're on the stone bubble. 46 left, 45 qualify for the day 2. And we will make the money. Been live for just about 11 hours, and I started playing 2 hours before I started streaming, so today has been a very long grind. I'm hoping it pays off with this extra day 2, this last day 2. That would be nice, at least. Such a ridiculous pot on the bubble here. We raise. I get a small 3-bet. I mean, they haven't been very active, but they're giving me a very good price here. I don't know how much calling we want to do. Like maybe some pairs, maybe some ace, queen, ace, jack, I think is reasonable here. So I click call. Flop is good, they go small. Let's just call. Turn is the deuce, it's really good. Check, check. I'm feeling amazing now. River 7, I'm thinking, okay, maybe they were bluffing me pre, they got ace, king, ace, queen, ace, jack. Maybe they can call. Maybe ace 9, ace 8, or maybe ace 9, maybe ace 7, maybe like ace deuce, I don't know. Just put in a little bet here. So we lost a couple million chips before the day 2. All right, so I did qualify finally for the 530 day 2. We're gonna be 96 out of 120 players. There's gonna be some more people joining, so I'm gonna be in the bottom half of the field. It's kind of too bad about the 10s towards the end of the day, but at least a day 2 secured. All right, that is a wrap. Just finished up the stream. It was 11 hours, 40 minutes long. It was a good grind, really good grind. I mean, obviously it didn't go perfectly, but I mean, we killed it in the main events though. Qualified for the 250, qualified for the 1K, qualified for the 530 on party. Like I did a lot of the things I wanted to do today. It just took, you know, a couple of bullets in a few of them. It took a lot of beatings in a lot of the daily games. It's really too bad. A lot of the caches that we had towards the end just fizzled. Like that really sucks. But I don't know, man. That was a good grind, and tomorrow we have a chance to make a lot of money, and we need to because we're down a lot. So let's get into the results, and let's talk about it. All right, so session number 19 in the books here. We had 8,604 in buy-ins, so that was our biggest buy-in day of the series, which I guess was not a surprise. I thought I was going to hit 10,000. I don't know what happened there. I played all the 500s. I played the 1K. I don't know. I guess we'll count ourselves lucky. Caches just under 3,000. Very disappointing. Could have been a lot better. So we ended up losing a lot of money today, $5,600. That's what the graph looks like now. Yeah, just not a good month. Minus 14,000 on the month. However, let's go through our day 2s. You guys know it's all about tomorrow. See how much we can make back and see what we can pull off, I guess. This is the day 2 list. We've made 9 day 2s that are all tomorrow. It all comes down tomorrow. 109 phase and 22 phase, both starting at the same time. We qualified for those. 55 mini main and the 530 main on party. We got the 109 mystery bounty on ACR. We have the 250 mystery bounty on 888. We got the 215 main on ACR. And then the 109 and 1K main on stars. My best stack by far is the biggest buy-in, which is the $1,000 main event. It's the biggest prize pool, it's the biggest buy-in, and it's my biggest stack. So that's pretty sweet. The question is, can these 9 games and whatever else I play tomorrow make up? I mean, hopefully this, but you know, can we have a big score? Can we do something exciting during the series? That's what it's all about. I mean, it's, you know, we want to actually make some money. What a day, man. That's a very, very, very long day. Very long day. Just eggs, egg whites, broccoli. I didn't have no meat cooked in the house. We got no rice. I didn't know what to make. I didn't know what to eat. This is what I got. All right, guys, that is it for episode 19 of the September Online Poker Series. That was the final Sunday that we got to play. And again, it was a losing Sunday. I qualified for the 1K main. I qualified for the 530 main. I qualified for the 250 main. I qualified for something else, 109 main. So in that sense, it was a success. But the daily games were brutal. I didn't have my best mental game today. I don't know if I had my A game on the tables. It was not what I was hoping for, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to tomorrow. Might be my final grind. I have it listed on the sheet. I was going to play Tuesday, Wednesday. Honestly, I'm going to play it by ear. I think it's just going to matter how those 9 different day 2s go tomorrow. So could be the final grind tomorrow, guys. 9 day 2s, trying to make up the 14,000 in losses for the series. And I don't know, make something special happen. More importantly, plus minus dollar amounts, it's all cool. It's what we're doing when we're playing poker. We're trying to make money, but would love to get even. I would love some glory. Would love a nice score. Big session tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the session. And if you did, drop a like on the vlog. Like hearing from you guys in the comments as always. I will see you in the next one for episode 20. Possibly the final episode for September.